Practice, I usually see two different types of free time. When left to their own devices, usually we have kind of a kid that I call the blissful solo player. They are fine by themselves. They don't like to leave the house. They would be absolutely fine doing their own thing. And then there's sometimes also the opposite of that, which is the never leaves you alone player. So they have trouble playing alone. They're always interrupting you. You feel like you have to schedule them all the time. Yes, the blissful solo player often leans more on the autism spectrum, and the never leaves you alone can often lean more towards ADHD diagnosis. But diagnoses aside, your kid is your kid, and whatever they are doing during free time is what they're having trouble regulating. So, for instance, the blissful solo player may have difficulty relating during transitions and being in groups and being outside where it's hot and sticky and sensory stuff. So they just prefer to be alone at home and they're happy doing that. The never leaves you alone player really struggles to settle and to play, really struggles to regulate attention and being in play that way, and always needs you to be doing something with them. So, in either direction, there's not one that's good or bad. In either direction, sometimes we just want to help stretch our blissful solo player, and we also need to sometimes put boundaries and structure around the child who can never leave us alone because we want to help them grow. We want to help them learn how to wait. We want to help our blissful solo player learn how to get outside. So making a routine in the summer when there really is no routine is something that we have to do, and I'm going to give you a sample schedule for that. If you feel like your child is on screens too much, it is usually better to try to squeeze screen time out of the schedule rather than coming in and just taking screens away. And that's because when we can offer activities away from screens that our kids love, they won't feel the impact or the loss of that thing that they're going away from. And that's something that can reduce conflict and reduce power struggles. Okay, so